You're going into paradise. Literally, it's paradise.
It's true.
Right off of the Paradise. Right off of the Paradise Visitor Center.
Mount Rainier. We were supposed to have a few days here for my birthday, 53rd birthday, and I got poison ivy. I think it was on our July 4th trip to St. Helens that I contracted some poison oak.
We think it was poison oak.
Poison oak. It's very itchy, and I'm also under a lot of deadlines, so Dave came up alone for a few days and then convinced me to come up this morning, and it is so worth it to be here, even if it's just about 24 hours that I'm going to get to be up here. I can't wait to come back. I've never been up to Mount Rainier before.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're going to hike up to the same place that I took some pictures on of the, well, I was trying to get the Milky Way, but the Milky Way was there, but you couldn't see it because it was basically a full moon. But the full moon lit up the mountain totally, and the Tatoosh Range there, right behind us. You can barely see it. And this is a little pano here. Looks like we're missing golden hour here because there are clouds, but it's still amazingly beautiful.
Amazingly beautiful.
And what's nice, there are not many people around, so we kind of have it, for the most part, all to ourselves. All right, that basin behind us, if you can see it, used to be a ski slope in the 60s, actually even before that, probably from the 40s through the 60s. And in the late 60s, my dad actually went skiing at the Paradise ski area, which they realized that it was really killing the beautiful area and they need to revegetate the whole entire area. So they stopped doing that a long time ago, and I think sometime in the mid 70s, late 70s, they started keeping people off the trails, just on regular designated trails. And then I don't know if you can see this, but way down there in that valley there, they basically had a 9-hole golf course that's a beautiful meadow now, but you'd never know that by looking at it. It's just this beautiful meadow you drive by. Let's see what the view looks like.
Here we are in our, what town are we in?
We are in Ashford, which is the town that's right before the entrance to Mount Rainier National Park.
Yeah, so we came up here to go to Rainier, go down a little bit of memory lane for Dave. This is where you say you were born when you were 5 years old?
Yes, when I was 5 years old, the first mountain I ever remember seeing was Mount Rainier, and I just fell in love with it. And at that point, I knew that I had to come out and move from the Midwest, the Chicagoland area, out to the Pacific Northwest, just because it's so beautiful and I wanted to have mountains as a regular part of my life.
I came here late because, as you may have heard me say yesterday, I got poison oak and lots of deadlines.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Dave was up here taking some amazing pictures. I think it was actually perfect because you got to go up on the mountain by yourself and be out there really late, and be comfortable just taking photos, which I might have gotten a little bit bored up there at night with a headlamp on. I don't mind sitting around while Dave's taking pictures most of the time, but I think on top of a snowy mountain at close to midnight, I may have not been so happy. So I'm glad you got to do that. And then he encouraged me to come out here on Friday night, be a little spontaneous, which I wasn't really feeling in the spontaneous mode, but I'm so glad I did. And we're about to leave the Airbnb, but we wanted to show you around. Hey, so this is our Airbnb. It was super fun. I think it might be one of our favorites. It's super rustic. It's super It's super rustic, and it has everything we need in the kitchen, a great little bedroom back here. Very dark, very quiet. So we got to spend some time back here. There's a great little loft up here. We didn't stay in here. The stairs are very narrow, but it's a super little spot up here as well.
Pretty cool.
But the best part is the outside. So this was really lovely to be able to just go right outside. And have this as our backyard. And the sounds of the rushing little creek. Beautiful. So we are heading up the mountain. Where are we going, babe?
We're going to my favorite mountain, Mount Rainier National Park. We're going to go do the Twin Firs hike.
The two fir hike. No, the Twin Fir hike. But it is two fir because
Two firs.
we did go up there yesterday. There is a ton of old growth, which we can't wait to show you, and we're just going to explore a bit. We had to pull over on the side of the road because the light coming through the trees is amazing, and Dave needed to stop and get some photographs of this. So let me show you what it looks like. Come into the old, what? The old growth. Come into the old growth.
Old growth.
I just read it that some of the trees can be more than 850 feet high, or 850 years old. 850 years old. And there's red cedar and red hemlock. And it's some of the oldest old growth in all of Rainier.
This forest is just totally amazing. Old growth trees, which you don't see often. And check out this root ball right here. Check this out. Look at how big that is.
That's crazy. The root ball.
It's amazing. It's huge. This was that tree with the root ball.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's enormous. So we're
I don't know
gonna
what that's like.
we're gonna forge it.
Do it, babe. Made it.
All right, you made it.
I made it.
Okay, let's go see what we have here. Let's see. This is the This apparently is the trail. I can tell a bunch of people have been walking on this old growth tree here. Look at that, another gigantic root ball from an old growth tree that fell. Let's see. Let's see if this is a real trail. All right, let's see if we can identify if this really is a trail or not.
I can't believe we're walking. It's like we're walking vertical, up the tree.
Let's see.
These mushrooms. These are crazy.
Yeah, there's a bunch of mushrooms around, even on this tree over here.
Are we gonna be able to get off of that?
Well, let's go see here. It doesn't look like beyond this point it's actually a trail anymore. Looks like it pretty much just stops. Hey babe,
It's like
how did you get here?
magical mystery land.
How did you get
Look
here?
at that in there.
Is that amazing?
Yeah. Let me show you how big that is. Stay
Look
here.
at the sun here, just right on the other side of this tree
Yeah.
here.
Hopefully I'm not walking through anything poisonous, but
It's amazing. Look at this. It's like a carpet of moss.
so big.
Yeah. It's amazing, really.
Yeah.
More mushrooms. Look at these beautiful little mushrooms.
I don't know what that is and that is.
What's that?
A great little bedroom back here. Very dark, very quiet. So we got to spend some time back here at poison oak and lots of deadlines.
Very, very
So,
bad.
Yeah.
Very, very
lots
bad.
of poison oak here. And in places that I won't show you. Super rustic. It's super it's super rustic, and some of the trees can be more than 850 feet high or 850 years old.